What is up, you guys? Damage here, about with some more movies to game media. Today, guys, is my review of the Suicide Squad. Now, before we get into this video, please be sure to leave a like on this video. Also, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys be updated on more movies to game media. Now, the Suicide Squad just premiered on HBO Max and also in theaters. But I do suggest that you see this in theaters in the IMAX because I think that's literally the best for you to see this in. Because this movie is gorgeous, and I think you should have the best experience while watching this film. Now, I would actually think that this film is kind of like The Guardians mixed with Adventure Time mixed with The Boys, and it just made the Suicide Squad that James Gunn has given us. And I'm going to be honest, I actually do like this better than the first movie because they made them expendable in this film. A lot of body counts that was in this film, and some people that I didn't expect to die died, and some people that I expected to die died in a glorious way. I know that sounds bad, but they did. And ultimately, I think this is top 3 of my favorite DC movies. I actually think it was probably number 1. I think I would rank this number 1 out of all of them so far. And second would be Aquaman. I don't care what nobody said. That film is visually stunning, even though the script, yes, is bad as sometimes. But yeah, that film was just great to me. I liked it. And in my third place, it would be Wonder Woman. But again, it's like a little bit low because of that third act. But I felt the first and second act were just stunning. So anyway, back to the Suicide Squad. I cannot stress this enough. I really hope that you guys see this film. I don't recommend it if you're sensitive to gore. Again, like I said, it's really like The Boys and kind of like Invincible. Well, actually, it is more like Invincible than The Boys because of the gore aspect of it. But yeah, now let's go into the characters that I like and not so much. My two favorite characters are Ratcatcher 2 and also Bloodsport. I think they were just fantastic, and there was like father and daughter relationship between the two. And Danielle Melchior, she really impressed me in this film. I wonder why she was on the team, honestly, because she's too pure to be on this team. But who knew I would end up liking a rat out of all things, because Sebastian was just so charismatic. My third fave have to be Polka Dot Man. Who knew that Polka Dot Man could be so interesting when James Gunn has done this? He was just fantastic, honestly. And then next would be Rick Flag. Joel Kinnaman did an amazing job as Rick Flag. It was totally a 180 from the first film, and I think it will literally impress you guys on how great he is in this sequel. And it really did end up being a sequel, and I actually like the people that he shouted out, meaning James Gunn, in this film. And I'm happy that he shouted out David Ayer and Zack Snyder, and I found out that Zack Snyder is producing in this film as well. I was shocked. Now, my last favorite character is Harley Quinn. I'm actually kind of disappointed she came in last. She's not quite right as of yet. I see potential in Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, but she's not quite as there yet. I think that they should have the animated writers for the Harley Quinn series to direct a sequel, and I think that James Gunn should direct. However, I just don't think that James Gunn quite wrote Harley right. Again, I still think that the Harley Quinn animated series has written her the best so far. And I would like a team up of the people that wrote the script for the Harley Quinn anime series and James Gunn. And let's hope they can come together and collaborate on Gotham City Sirens, because I am waiting for it. I think they've been teasing it too much. I think Harley should get in that team. I don't know why she was in Birds of Prey, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about that. But I think that the action scenes with Harley Quinn in this movie was excellent. They actually did something with her character. It was like, I was just going to say like a Harley vision that they try to do in Birds of Prey, but didn't really execute it well. But they just blew it away in this film. And you actually are reminded why she's a villain first and an anti-hero second. Now, the Suicide Squad is again streaming on HBO Max and also now in theaters. And I think that you should watch this as soon as possible and tell me your thoughts on it down below. And also let me know who your favorite character walking out of this movie. Again, mine too were Ratcatcher and Bloodsport. They were just so great in this. But let me know how you feel about the movie in the comment section down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like on this video. Also subscribe if you're new. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys will be updated on more movies and game media. And I will see you guys soon for more videos. Peace.